Right. Now we are going to talk about a tool on MidJourney that is again going to help you with continuity, consistency, and most importantly, to tell your stories. We are going to be talking about style reference, a tool that allows you to match the look and feel of another image. So, style reference is essentially a way to capture the visual vibe of an existing image and applying it to your new Midjourney creations. It doesn't copy objects or people like character reference does, but just the overall style of the image, like colors, the medium, textures, or even lighting. This allows you to achieve a consistent visual theme. Okay, so let's take a look at how to use style reference. Now, let's say we really like this little Polaroid disposable grainy photo. Okay, this style. So, what we are going to do is we are going to take this particular image, we are going to use this as a style reference. And when I hit style reference here, this image should pop up here. Why isn't it? There it is. And we've just given MidJourney that this is the kind of style that I want. Now let's say a slumber party with teenage girls. I really hope that MidJourney doesn't give me something mature. A slumber party with teenage girls having a pillow fight. Let's try that with the style reference of these cats. And yeah, we kind of have it. Like, this is the kind of image that I would expect with that style, with like a disposable camera feel. Not sure if I like the faces in this case, but it looks very candid. I would have to probably go in and edit some of the things here. But yeah, I think this one is pretty nice, except the whatever's happening here with her mouth or even with her teeth here. But yeah, like seems extremely realistic. Right, let's try another one. Let's say I like the style of this image. I'm going to take this style, put it into my Imagine bar, and let's say a close shot, a close cinematic still of a high-end woman's purse. Purse floating in space. Now I'm putting this in to kind of give it the same aesthetic, also through my prompt. And let's see what happens. Nice. Yep, it's taken this as a reference. It's taken this as a reference and has delivered on this, which I'm quite happy with. I would kind of reduce the stars. Maybe it's because of this entire floating in space thing. But let's try it again. Now, just like the other prompts that we used, style reference also has a weight parameter. By default, the style weight is set to 100, and you can change it between style weight of 0 to a 1000. So this was the default, and we are going to go in and change it to 0, and let's try it out. And we are going to go and change this to 300. Style weight ranges between 0 and 1000. And we are going to change it to 700 with this style. So this little paperclip over here represents the style reference. When you do, say, a character reference, it's going to be this little character symbol. And when you do an image reference, it's going to be just a straight up, just the image. Okay. So just a easy way to keep track of your generations. And this was at style weight of 300. Now we are going to do not as a character reference. We are going to actually just use it as a style reference with a style weight of 700. And then we are going to use it again as a style reference and with a style weight of 1000. So style weight of 1000 is the highest, while style weight of 0 is the lowest. So here is style weight 0, where we are just getting a straight up bag, a designer bag, purse. Then you have a style weight of 300, which is getting closer. This is style weight 700. And then you have it all blown out at a style weight of 1000. Now let's take a look at another thing. So there's this thing called random styles and codes. This is something you would do before you have figured out what your visual aesthetic of your film or video is. So what you would want to do is add a dash dash sref, which is style reference, and hit random. What this is going to do is let MidJourney select a preset style from its internal library at random. Now let's check it out. Now once we've hit random, MidJourney is going to create a sref code, which is a random number that MidJourney has generated. Now, in case I want to use this particular style in another image, let's say I want to get a close cinematic still of a Barbie doll in this particular style. I hit that. So all I did was clicked on the previous style reference number, which MidJourney had generated at random. And I'm going to take that same style and try and copy it to another image completely. And there we have it. The same kind of aesthetic, style, the colors is being used on another image completely. Now, in this particular case also, you could add a dash dash style weight and decide how much weight you want to give the style. So that's at a weight of 1000. And I would want to reduce it to a 0 and see what the difference would be. And we'll go like halfway through, which is going to be dash dash SW 500. This was without a style weight, which is default 100. Okay, so this is style weight 100. This is style weight 1000. This is style weight 0. So we're just getting a Barbie doll. And this is style weight of 500. You're seeing the difference? You can especially see the difference between 0 and 1,000, right? Okay. So now we are going to be talking about something known as style reference versions. These are essentially different versions of the way MidJourney interprets the style reference. Okay, there are 4 versions of style reference on MidJourney, and a style version can be selected with a parameter known as dash dash SV, and then select the version, which is 1, or maybe it can be 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so now let's try it out. Let's say we like this particular style, and I'm going to click the style button. So we have our image copied as a style reference, and we are going to think of, let's say, a cake with this as a style reference, and let's try it just normally with this as a style reference. This is 1, and then we'll go down to our create. We'll see this, we'll add this as a style reference, we'll copy the prompt by just clicking on it, and we are going to add a SV1, and we are going to do the same thing again, add dash dash SV2, and again dash dash SV3, and dash dash SV4. Now these are style versions that MidJourney has evolved over time. So currently the default style reference version is SV4. Okay. Now let's check out what we get. So this is our default style version, which is a cake in this particular style. And then we get this cake in style version 1. Style version 1 is the original style reference that MidJourney came up with. It's the original algorithm, and it is, you can say, considered more vibey. Then there is the second iteration of style reference that came out, and then you have the more updated style version 3, which is essentially an updated version of style version 1. And then you get SV4, which is an updated version of style version 2. As you can see, each version offers a unique way of interpreting and applying your style reference, so you can experiment and see what works best for you. Style reference is a great way to get consistent visuals on your images. And it is almost non-negotiable to not use the 3 things that we have just learned. That is image reference, character reference, and style reference. If you want to use MidJourney for professional projects, it's almost impossible to not use these 3 powerful tools.